What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dermy. I'm coming at you with another video, and today we're actually continuing to discuss the Acolyte. Yay, the Acolyte, which drops tomorrow. Oh, aren't you so excited for Disney fan fiction based on Disney fan fiction that has no actual reality based in true EU lore or based in true Star Wars? And even the creators and actors themselves don't know what true Star Wars is. But ever since the first trailer came out, audiences have rejected it. As we come over here to YouTube, you can see it's downvoted to hell, sitting at a 714,000 downvote ratio. Nobody likes what they're seeing here. Nobody's enjoying what's going on here, and people are continuing to step out. You come over here to the second trailer, it was also downvoted to hell and back. Now, it's not as bad as a ratio as the first one, but that's because less people watched this one. Less people interacted with this one. Heck, you see it right there. It's sitting at a 189,000 downvotes to 76,000 upvotes. Audiences have already checked out. And I don't blame them, especially when you have things like this coming out. Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy plays victim and says female Star Wars creatives get attacked in ways that can be quite personal due to the fan base being so male-dominated. Oh, really? Yeah, they already started to attack the audience. Before the show's even out, they've started to attack the audience. Heck, you had Leslie Headland declares people opposed to wokeness are not Star Wars fans. That's right, she says if you're a bigot, if you're any of that, you're not a true Star Wars fans and you need to get the heck out. Well, it already looks like half the real Star Wars fans aren't here and everybody else already hates what they're seeing. But you want to know what else proves that nobody likes what's happening here? Come over here to this one. Star Wars The Acolyte confirmed to feature lesbian character. This is one of their lead characters, Jodie Turner-Smith, who famously went out on Star Wars Celebration and said things like, the Acolyte Jodie Turner-Smith claims show having a black lead is so groundbreaking, says Star Wars is about a man's journey. She also said, the Acolyte actress Jodie Turner-Smith claims Star Wars is very patriarchal. Oh, I also have to show you this one. The Acolyte star Jodie Turner-Smith praises how series is part of a wave of more inclusive and beautiful represented Star Wars shows. So we already knew where they were going to take this. We already saw in the marketing up to this point that they were focusing in on ideology over everything else. And then when it comes out with Jodie Turner-Smith, what she said about her character, who her character truly was, she said Jodie Turner-Smith plays the lesbian leader of a regal coven of witches. That's how you introduce your character. That's how you introduce what Jodie Turner-Smith's character is a lesbian leader. I'm not really shocked. I mean, heck, I forgot to pull it up, but you had frickin' Leslie Headland say that this show was going to be based on her queer identity and she was going to be shoving it all over the place. But what else did we get? Oh, Star Wars The Acolyte actor claims Anakin Skywalker blew up the Death Star, and that recent Disney Star Wars shows did not feature Jedi. They're not fans. They've never were fans. None of them know what Star Wars truly is. Heck, you can't get a basic fact right. Anakin didn't blow up the Death Star, and Star Wars has been showing Jedis. We just had Ahsoka. Heck, Ahsoka was garbage, but we had Ahsoka. We had Obi-Wan. You know what, actually, the more I think about it, he's right. We haven't seen any Jedi in Disney Star Wars yet. So, you know what? I'll give him that. But Anakin blew up the Death Star. And when you scroll down here to what he actually said, it's quite hilarious. You know, you get it right here.
Answer at Star Wars Con. I got heat. Yeah. And in my mind, it's so funny to me because it literally, as a person who's outside and just a fan coming in, that was what was so beautiful and interesting to me. You know, people have been talking to me online about how Darth Vader is such a bad person. It's very clear, and it's very well established from those actions. But if you can't look and see that Anakin blowing up the Death Star possibly killed millions and millions of people, I'm going to get in trouble for saying this right now.
You should just shut up.
I agree with her. He needs to shut up right now, because what he just said there shows and tells you that they don't know anything. Now, she's probably telling him to shut up because of whatever Disney reason. She probably agrees with him right there. But the simple fact that you got that basic knowledge wrong that anybody that knows anything can tell you that the real person that blew up the Death Star was Luke and not Anakin? That's shocking. Heck, I thought these guys were being trained by freaking Chief Creative Officer Dave Filoni, who was hand-selected by George Lucas to do everything about Star Wars itself. Oh wait, here's this one. Chief Creative Officer Lucasfilm Dave Filoni makes bizarre claim. I don't think Anakin ever thinks he became evil in life. Yeah, he did. He did become evil. He realizes he became evil. He realizes he screwed up. He wanted to take the path of the dark side. He chose the path of the dark side. He became a Sith. He knows what he did was evil. How can you be a chief creative officer at Disney Star Wars and not know this? Oh, that's because, myself included, we were duped for so long by Dave frickin' Filoni. To think that he actually knew what he was talking about. To think that he actually knew every second of this. He's a fraudster. He doesn't know anything about Star Wars. He thinks he's better than George Lucas, and he knows what George Lucas wanted to have done. He's no better than Leslie Headland or frickin' Kathleen Kennedy. They don't know the first thing about Star Wars, and they never will. But that's all we're seeing with the Acolyte right now. All we keep seeing is fake Star Wars over fake Star Wars over fake Star Wars, and people trying to pretend like they know Star Wars. You come over here to Culture Crave right here. Leslie Headland says the Acolyte will feature never-before-seen lightsaber in addition to the lightsaber whip. They already screwed up the lightsaber whip. It's not like this at all. This isn't how physics work with a lightsaber at all, but they don't care. Now we're gonna get another fanfic lightsaber that's never existed before and probably won't actually work. Oh, but that's just because they don't know Star Wars. They don't know the first thing about Star Wars. They don't know the first thing about sci-fi. All they know about is things like this. The Acolyte, Charlie Barnett, absurdly claims he never believed he could play a Jedi because I was not reflected for so many times throughout these films in the past. Oh, what else? The Acolyte actress Amanda Steinberg claims the world of fantasy and sci-fi hasn't felt like a safe space always for people of color. All they've ever cared about was propaganda. All they ever cared about was identity politics and their progressive nonsense. They never once cared about Star Wars, and they'll never care about Star Wars because this is more Disney fake Star Wars bullcrap that they're shoving out there. They're hiring stands to try to come out here and play, oh my god, it's brilliant and amazing. Oh my god, come on, let's get this access. That's all they're doing. They're lying to you. They don't know the first thing about Star Wars, and audiences have already called it out. Audiences have already checked out, and the only people truly excited about this are shills, stans, and people like me who are looking forward to tearing this stuff apart because it's not real Star Wars. It's more Disney fake garbage that they're shoveling out there saying that it's true Star Wars. I am so excited for tomorrow. I can't wait for tomorrow because that's when we get our first 2 episodes, and I'm looking so forward to tearing into those. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video go live, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.